Is it working?
I'll be leaving soon.
Oh, I didn't even click on that.
Thank you, everyone.
That's right. I need to. Well, actually, I'll read the Lost Relics when the event is almost over.
Knowing that what's by my side is unbreakable fills me with such joy. We finally met. My dream
But
has come true.
I need to do this. The last, well, second to last part. I'll read the relics later. After the emotional reunion, Little Mermaid took everyone to the real ocean in a bubble.
It's beautiful. Is this a place you created?
Wait, it still exists?
Amazing.
Amazing. Cinderella and Graves stare at the bubble tree.
Wow. I never thought I'd be able to visit the ocean depths.
It's certainly easier on the eyes than inside Gluttony's throat.
Or oh no, it's because I guess that's right. She did spit it out. I mean, Gluttony spit it out, not Little Mermaid.
Is this all made from bubbles?
It's because of Abe that I'm capable of all this.
Yo, I saw someone made a meme recently making fun of how Abe because you know Grave doesn't remember Little Mermaid, but Abe back in the day, whenever Little Mermaid would talk, Abe would get angry at her. Stop talking. And it's so when she ran into Little Mermaid, you know, at the end of this story, she was like, "It's you guys," and then Gravy would be like, "Siren, stop talking." It's like, I thought you forgot me.
The past me? I wonder how it was made. Do you mind if I look into it?
I'll tell you everything I know. Conduct as much research as you like.
Thank you.
Do you want to visit the bubble workshop? Or would you rather go back to the bubbles?
Back to
No,
back to the
it's okay.
They're both so beautiful.
No. Mori looks at Little Mermaid's face and explains to Cinderella and Grave what she sees.
Look at her. She can't even conceal her joy. How could she have thought of dying inside Gluttony without meeting anyone? When she's that happy.
Lesbians!
Are you jealous?
That's not it.
You wanted to die that way.
Uni also thinks you're jealous.
I said no. It's just... It's nice to see her happy. That's all.
Wow, Mori. I've never heard you speak so frankly.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Was she jealous because there's people that actually care about Siren?
I know how to say things like this, you know.
Of course I know.
Good grief.
The Vice stories with Mori are actually... They really remind me of frickin' Milk. And she's just like... acts all tough.
I'm right there with you, Mori. I'm glad that Siren is happy too.
Anyway, how long are you guys going to be staying here?
Until we have a chance to catch our breath, I suppose.
And how long is that?
I'd say a week at most. I contacted Mana and told her everything was resolved. But I still need to meet with her and give a full report on what we learned here. And there's also someone else I have to report to about my body.
I see. I guess that's
Jin?
when I'll head out as well.
Where will you go?
Where else, you goof? The Ark.
Hey, the Ark. Of course. Why didn't she say of course?
That reminds me. I have you to thank for me not getting scrapped. Thank you, Mihara.
You heard about that?
Yes. I got a message from a certain someone. She congratulated me on the mission being a resounding success.
Jian.
You've done me a huge favor, Mihara.
Now let's scissor.
I'll be sure to pay you back someday.
There's
At any rate,
been a bunch of
I'll be
discourse
stuck in the Ark doing whatever comes my way.
recently about all these characters here.
But I'll find a way, somehow, to pay you back.
People with their weird
I
head
appreciate
cannons.
the thought, Mori. But I don't think you're going to be at the Ark.
What?
Never mind. Now then, what do you say we start properly enjoying our vacation?
Good point. Who knows when we'll get another chance like this? We need to take
Wait.
it all in.
Cinderella, you gotta come help me. Mori gazes beyond the bubbles into the ocean, where the golden sunlight is shining down.
We mustn't forget that beautiful places like this exist.
Ensconced. Ah, you surprised I actually do that word? Within a sea, a sea so beautiful that it feels torn from a fairy tale. New friends introduce themselves one to one another. Meanwhile, old friends reminisce about past memories, share stories of their time spent apart, and laugh together. Together, they write the first page of a new story.
I suppose it's time for us to all part ways.
Mihara,
It's already been a week.
Uni.
What are they all doing? Oh, my chair squeaks so much. What are they all doing for a week?
Thank you for everything. If there ever comes a day when you need help, I'll come running.
Yeah, that sucks for me. They spent a whole week. Cinderella, come help your prince.
We should be the ones thanking you. I hope we can see each other again someday.
Of course, the thing. Who knows how long it took Laplace, Drake, basically my group, to get out of the forest, go back to the outpost, and be like, a little bit of repairs, and then go back out. Who knows how long it took? That maybe that was like a couple days. Who knows?
I'm sure we will. So long as we want to see each other. I know that. We'll meet once again. Definitely.
Yes. Let's meet again someday.
Well, especially when you guys hang out around me.
Hey, what's the big idea? Why do you keep leaving me out of your goodbyes? It's kinda hard not to take it personally.
She's about to get violent.
I'm leaving too. From now on, don't ever part from your friends. Live together with them, and be well. Don't foolishly try to throw your life away to save someone. Not everyone is like you.
Oh, imagine
Be a little
that.
more
Friends.
cautious, okay?
Don't you know they gotta be more than friends?
Don't just stand there. Say something.
Where are you going?
The Ark. Where else?
Why?
What do you mean by why? It's the only place I have left to go.
Weren't you coming with me?
What?
You said it while we were both trapped inside Gluttony. That we'd both make it out of there alive and write a happy ending together.
Uh-oh.
Don't
You
you
hear that?
remember?
I
God damn it.
remember.
I can't take this seriously now because all the fucking discourse going on.
I just thought we were talking about getting out of that rapture.
You don't want to stay with me anymore?
They're breaking up.
What?
This lesbian
No,
relationship
Of
isn't
course
working.
I want to stay with you.
It's-
Are you sure that'd be okay?
Mori's too violent. I looked at her records.
You've seen for yourself how useless I am in battle. All I'm good for is digging holes in the ground.
It's okay.
I barely have any survival skills either. I don't really have anything that I'm good at.
I'm fine with
Hey,
it.
I have a couple useless Nikkes. At least Neon. Especially Neon.
I don't know the first thing about what it means to travel on the surface. I'll only drag you down.
I mean,
Are
that's
you
kind of
sure
mean to
you're
Anise.
okay with that?
Anise is very useful.
Oh,
She's got a lot
You
of
might be okay with
meat.
it, but what about your friends?
It doesn't matter. As far as I'm concerned, you became one of us the moment you risked your life to save Siren.
If Cinderella is okay with it, so am I.
You guys.
it's okay, Mori. Really. I've gotten to know you quite well. You're thoughtful, smart, brave, and you're also my friend.
Well, she wasn't brave to begin with. She became brave. Wait. You're also my friend? No.
So I'll take your advice to heart from now on. I won't live recklessly and put my life in jeopardy. I'll make sure my story has a happy ending.
I'm gonna edit this anyway, so. Little Mermaid reaches out her hand to Mori.
Mori?
Oh my god. Mori also reaches her and holds Little Mermaid's hand.
I will. I'd love to.
She said love! Love confirmed. Confirmed that there.
I'd be honored to go with you guys. Are you really sure that's okay?
Of course.
You're part of the team. Let's go together.
Thank you.
Well, that worked out quite well, Mori.
Mihara? Uni?
I told you that you wouldn't be going back to the Ark, didn't I?
Guess you were right.
Well, put her there.
Mihara extends her hand. Oh!
Huh?
It's a three-way. Mori grabs Mihara's hand.
I don't mind shaking your hand, but I meant to ask you for your phone again.
My phone?
You're not going back to the Ark, and choosing instead to travel with the Pilgrims. In other words, you're deserting the Ark. You need to get rid of anything that could be used to track your location.
You're right.
Mori, she's gonna, if she's hanging out with the Pilgrims, she's gonna run into me anyways. Mori fumbles with her for her phone, then hands it over to Mihara.
Thank you, Mihara.
Don't mention it. Take care of yourself, and make sure you're getting along with Siren out there. We'll meet again.
Yes, we will.
Man, I want to see the.
I'm sure of it.
I want to see Snow White, Scarlet, and Rapunzel again, and Marion. I want to see what's going on with them. I just did some main story stuff, and there was somebody talking about how they found parts of Chatterbox and Indivilia outside of a castle. I don't know who found that. More than likely, it was one of the heretics that hang out. The four beasts. You and Mihara turn around and walk toward the Ark. Little Mermaid and Mori watch the figures grow smaller and smaller until they disappear against the horizon. All the while, wishing, hoping they'll meet again someday.
Well, we ought to get going as well. Before we go back to Prince, I'd like to meet up with Hansel and Gretel, if possible.
No! Come! I can't believe you ditched me. I have to hang out with idiots. Maybe that's her problem. She's like, she doesn't like them, so she's like, this is her way of staying away from me.
Siren,
Oh,
do you know where Hansel and Gretel are?
well,
What's wrong? Did something happen to them?
if you're intent on fighting alongside Hansel and Gretel, then perhaps it might be better not to go looking for them.
What? What do you mean?
Hansel and Gretel are no longer on humanity's side.
I have a feeling they'd be corrupted. But it's weird though. Well, in Mudfish, they didn't mention anything. All they mentioned is that she fell in the ocean, just like drifting the whole time. But of course, the thing could be, since she would send out her little bubble recon things every once in a while, then maybe one of them must have ran into Hansel and Gretel. Although the question is, what did Hansel and Gretel look like now? Huh. I need to see more of the heretics. The only one we've hardly interacted with is Libero. I need to get Nihilister so I can talk to her. There you go. That's the end. Hansel and Gretel are corrupted. I mean, you're two bratty kids anyways. I'll be honest. I didn't like either of them. Out of the second Grimm's models with Cindy, Siren, I can't say Red Shoes because I don't like. I'm gonna get me wrong. Red Shoes is pretty hot, but she betrayed humanity. And that means she's trash. I don't like manipulative people like that. They're fucking evil. I guess it was hot. She did have glasses, but man. There you go, though. The end. Well, not the end of Unbreakable Splitter. I need to go through the relics, which I only have a few of them. I'm sure they'll release more in the next few days. But we'll have to see if there's like any information about Hansel and Gretel in them. Alright, I'm gonna record some main story stuff since I'm like halfway through chapter 37.